All right, Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teach His word in our true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to tie this lesson. In due season we shall reap. In due season we shall reap, meaning when that time comes, everyone is going to get their reward, man. Because you read throughout the scriptures, the Lord is known as the husbandman, because he's long suffering, you know, and just like a farmer, when you plant that seed, that fruit don't sprout overnight, man. You know, it's you have to have patience. Yeah, I mean, and that's what the things that we're doing, the time we invested, all this work we have put in on all levels to help forward this ministry. Guess what? We're gonna receive the benefits of the of us sowing, and we're gonna soon reap, you know, the fruits of it, man. Yeah, I mean, so this is Ecclesiastes 3:1. It says, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." See, it says a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. So yeah, we have planted, we have sown, and it pretty much meaning what we have put our time into this thing, and we you know uh, uh, uh did pretty much doing the work, help forming the ministry, man. You know, and it's a time to pluck it up. Meaning what? Now it's going to be a time where you're going to receive the reward. It's going to be a time where we're going to uh, eat the fruits of our labors, man. You know, and that's on all levels because that's on both sides, man. Because even the wicked, they're going to have to eat their fruit. Matter of fact, I think that's is that Proverbs 1 toward the bottom. So this is Proverbs 1, and I started at 29. It says, I started 28. It said, "Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord." Meaning what? They didn't choose to hearken unto this knowledge, man. They didn't choose to take heed to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai and to do something about it. Because you just can't hear this word and sit on it, man. It's some form, way, or fashion to help forward the ministry. That's why you got teachers and prophets. You also got helpers too, man. You know, anything to help forward. It's just someone re-uploading your videos, or anything like that. Hey, that's help forward in the ministry, man. But it's some people that they come across this knowledge and sit on it. It's some that just don't take heed at all. It said they were none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof, and yeah, and that's them sowing in wickedness, man. That's them pretty much doing what they want to do. They want to plant what they want to plant. But guess what? It's a consequence for that. And what it says on verse 31, it said, "Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices." It says, "For the turning away of the simple shall slay them." See, that's them. When they turn away, they were sowing in wickedness, man. They were still their walk of life was not the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. So guess what? For the consequences that it being slayed, it said, "And the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil." See, meaning what? Mercy, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what we sowing for, mercy. That's what we trying to reap His mercy. Matter of fact, let's get that in Hosea 10. I think that's Hosea 10. Yeah. And 12, it says, "Sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy." It says, see? Because that's what we doing. Hey, man, this is a thing of restrictions, man. You cannot plant whatever you want to plant and expect to get, you know what I mean, something that you know, man, is a certain thing you got to sow so you can reap mercy, man. And there's righteousness, everything towards the work of Yahweh Shem Shai. It says, break up your fallow ground, meaning what? Open your mind up. It says, for it is time to seek the Lord till he come and rain righteousness upon you. See? Because when the Lord come, he's gonna deliver us. That's that mercy, man. And it said, it is time to seek the Lord, meaning what? This is the season now. Which we pretty much coming into the harvest time, man. When things about to get plucked up, man. Tell you that in Revelation the 14th chapter, thrust and not sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Matter of fact, before I get that, before I continue on, let's get that real quick. Revelations 14, and let's see, Revelations 14 and 14. It says that I looked and behold a white cloud. It said, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and his hand a sharp sickle. And it's to my Yahweh Shai, And he ain't gonna come with a. It's not literally gonna come with a sharp sickle, man. It's just pretty much telling you that it's time to reap, man. It's time to pluck out that plant, man. It says, and another angel came out of the temple crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. See, so and that further prove that we're going to be caught up in a cloud, that one cloud, Lord willing, part of that righteous number. You know, but that's the Lord delivering the elect, man. That's us reaping the benefits. We actually uh, pluck the fruit of mercy, man. Everything we have sown, you know, when that time comes, when the Lord returns, we're gonna be able to pluck the fruit of mercy, man. You know. So let's go back to Hosea, and I might jump back to that because it's another reaping what is being cast into the fire. That's the ones that's sowing wickedness. So that's back in Hosea, so like 10 and 13. It says, "Ye have plowed wickedness, ye have reaped iniquity." Yeah, see, that's why Job said that they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. You know, because this is what you put your time when you plowing. That's you investing your time. You know, and it's being portrayed in your walk of life, in your outlook of things. You know, it says you're gonna reap the iniquity, man. It said, "Ye have eaten the fruit of lies, because thou didst trust in thy way, in the multitude of thy mighty men." See, so pretty much, if you're not pretty much walking in the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, you're gonna die, man. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to eat that. You're gonna have to eat that, pretty much. That wickedness, man, that iniquity, which ultimately is death. That's why we sowing, so we can reap mercy, man. So let's get this in the scripture right here in Galatians, the 6th chapter. This is Galatians 6, and I'm gonna start at 7. It says, "Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." So yeah, whatever you put in, that's what you get out, man. And that's why the Lord says, matter of fact, let's get this real quick. Because like the brother Aaron said, if you're the elect, you can't prevent yourself from being the elect, man. So you're gonna reap, get the reward of the elect. Lord, what I'm part of that righteous number, man. And everyone that's that believes in Yahweh Shema Shai, man, wholeheartedly, man. Because we read that in yeah, it according to we say that yeah, the ones that do wickedness and think they're gonna get away with it, but guess what? The ones who does righteousness, they're gonna be rewarded. That's why the scripture said the Lord is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love. See, you doing something right, man. You're gonna receive righteousness, man. Just like it wasn't the prophets just didn't come out just to say, hey, he came to warn because somebody was off, man. It was iniquity in the midst, so the Lord had to sent the prophets to warn, man. You know. So this is Revelation 22:12. It said, "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be." See. So at the end of the day, when the Lord come back, everybody gonna get paid, man. Whether it's gonna be on righteousness, according to your righteousness. I was gonna be matter of fact. Let me jump up to verse 22. This is verse 11. Matter of fact, this is Revelation 22:11. It said, "He that is unjust, let him be unjust still." See, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. Yeah, see, because you can't stop the unjust from being unjust, man. You can't stop the filthy from being filthy. You can't stop the righteous from being righteous. You can't stop the holy from being holy. Which you see that the righteous and the holy. That's talking about the elect. The unjust and the filthy. That's everyone else, including the 2/3, man. That's why verse 12 again. It said, "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be." So you unjust, you're gonna get a reward of an unjust. You righteous, you're gonna get the reward of a righteous man. I'll tell you that in Matthew's 10th chapter. He shall receive if he come in the name of righteous man, he shall receive righteous man reward, which is mercy, man. You know, which that's what we invest in our time into. This is our life now, man. Like a farmer, that's life right there, man. To get those fruits, in due time. Yeah, I mean, so this Galatians 6:7 again, it says, "Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall reap. So like he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption," which we know the carnal is death, man. That pretty much if you sow to the flesh, you're gonna die, man. At the end of the day, if it's not of Yahweh Shema Shai, it's of the flesh, meaning what you're gonna die, man. It says, "But he that soweth to the spirit shall reap shall of the, it's like but he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting." See? Was this hey man. Hey because that's what we enter into. This doctrine that we have, we're not gonna die, man. You know, this is something that's gonna be ever. We're gonna actually live forever, man. And it all start off with this right here, what we're doing now. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, because the Lord, He's a living power, man. That's whom we serve, man. You know, that's who we working for, man. So we doing the work of the Lord. Guess what? We're gonna reap life everlasting, man. It says, "And let us not be weary in well doing." See, for in due time we shall reap if we faint not. See, and yeah, be weary and well doing, meaning what? Don't get tired, because guess what, man? At the end of the day, matter of fact, let's get that in 2 Corinthians. In due time, guess what? We're gonna receive that fruits, man, of that, man. I said, "I've not seen no ill heard, man." Hey, man, we got something coming, man. We just gotta continue, and we're gonna be able to. Cause let's just say you starting to see those tomatoes growing, and you just stop watering them. Well, guess what? They gonna die, man. So we gotta continue so we can reap the the the, the plentifulness of the fruits, man. You know. So this is 2 Corinthians 9:6. It says, "But I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly." See, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Meaning what? You half as doing the work. Guess what? You doing a half ass job. You're not gonna get paid. You know, you're not gonna get paid, man. But if if you sowing you sowing some sparingly, you not always taking care of it. Like I said, you half ass doing it. You're not gonna receive the full benefits of it. You know, it says, and he will sow bountifully, meaning plentifully. You know, not just enough. Yeah, I mean more than enough. Guess what? Shall reap also bountifully, man. It says, every man according as his purpose in his heart. See, so let him give. Meaning what? Pretty much what? Put all you can in the ministry, man. You know, and and we willingly in doing this, man. We love and loving to do this, man. It says not grudgingly or of necessity. See, for the Most High love of a cheerful giver. See, man. Freely receive, freely have you give, man. We loving to do this work, man. We loving to be a servant of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And guess what? We're gonna receive the benefits of serving Yahweh Shema Shai, cause we it ain't like we doing this. I gotta do another video. Damn, we going to camp again? Yeah, I mean, we already went that last week. No, man, we loving to do this, man. You know, and it said, matter of fact, let's go back to Galatians and we finish off on now. It says, Galatians 6 and 9, it said, and let us not be weary in well doing. See? Because this is a well doing right here, what we're doing, man. We can't get faint in this, man. Gotta continue, because guess what? We getting close to the harvest time, man. We getting close to the ripened time on the planet Earth the Lord have ordained from the beginning, man. The day of the Lord, man. It says, for in due season we shall reap, and what we're going to reap, the fruits of mercy, man, if we faint not. So we got to continue, man. Continue to take care of this vineyard, man. Because in due season, the fruit, we see the fruit sprout now by the way these prophecies coming, man. It's going to be a matter of time we're gonna eat the fruit of our labors, man. So yeah, I give my hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kakodash. Double honors to the Pazels, a great millstone, Shalom, to the elect that teach word, not true faith and sincerity. BTA, Bible Ball.